Hello, fans, and welcome to another one of Stroh's crazy adventures. Alright, we have a lot to go through, so let's get into it. Alright, first off, we're going to go into one of the much larger ones. Here we go. This is Mace Windu's Jedi starfighter. So, now what I like about these things is that you can put a robot, a droid. Alright, well, hang on a second. We're going to put R2D2 in here. You can actually put an actual droid in there. Or maybe standing up wrong. There we go. Okay. You can actually put a robot in there and actually be a second part of it. And of course you can put your pilot in there. Well, the problem is with this thing is that these newer figures, well, so to say, can only bend so far, or can manipulate. I'll give you a small example. This is a little shitty figure that I have that I don't want. We'll put him in basic articulation, 5 points, legs, arms, and head. That's it. Nothing other special. And even though I put him in there, still doesn't fit. Still doesn't fit. Enough on the articulation. But anyway, okay, we'll put a figure in there for video preferences. So the good thing about these vehicles, now I would recommend buying these ones if you want to put an extra robot in them. If you don't have them, then you can buy the older ones. But these newer ones, these ones actually are from the Clone Wars, and this spaceship in particular is from Mace Windu's. So if you have a Mace Windu that can actually sit down, yeah, I would recommend using him. But the other one, the one that I have, you will see him shortly. He won't sit in the vehicle. Anyway, but moving on to the have some rockets on the front that I don't have. Okay, yeah, I got this vehicle a little bit cheaper than what I wanted, but I'm happy with it because I guess the price went down because it doesn't have the rockets here. Anyway, so let's get on into it. We'll open up the compartment for the droid. I don't know if I've already done that or not, but we'll go ahead and do that already. But it looks like it's large enough there for a person, but guess for, I don't know why they made it so large, but it really, I thought it was meant for an astromech, but who knows? Anyway, so now the good feature about this, well, maybe one of them would be rocket shooting, and there's also a rocket underneath that you can pull down and shoot. I'm not gonna shoot it because I might lose a rocket. But anyway, another good feature, which really impressed me about this whole vehicle, was that you can separate it. And this separates, not only does this separate, it separates the droid from the flyer. So now your astromech goes out. Now I can't get it apart. There we go. Goes out on its own. So now I'm not sure what the intent was for, but I stopped watching the Clone Wars. So if anybody knows anything about the Clone Wars and why droids fly out there on their own, so please let me know. But anyway, um, that's not the cool feature. This is a part of it. So I don't know. I don't watch the Clone Wars that much, but for laying down wise, I think that's why you need to pull the missile out. I think that's why, because now it lays flat on the floor. All right, enough of that part. But this one here is the one I think they were trying to go the attachment from the Attack of the Clones into Revenge of the Sith. This is what I think that they were trying to go for. The difference in the starfighters for the Jedi. So as far as what I can tell, that's what it looks like to me. Because when you take the front part out, and it looks like a regular Jedi starfighter from Revenge of the Sith. Sorry, forgot the word. Anyway, I did have a friend. When you forget something, call him Bob. So Bob here, Bob reconnects with Bob, and moving on. All right, before we move on, I want to introduce you to Mace Windu. Here he is. This, I believe, is the Revenge of the Sith one. Yeah, because he has the lightning deflection with his lightsaber here. And very cool Mace Windu figure, except for his spaceship. I can't put him in there because I don't think he has any leg articulation, and his tunic part here is really hard plastic, so but no big deal. Okay, so alright, here we go. Here's a little better cooler bad guy ship. Alright, we'll put the Darth Maul's ship into, there's a button underneath here where you flip to put it in attack mode. There we go, and it's in attack mode. So, okay, awesome ship. Alright, okay, let's close it back up. These are alternating, so they move together, so a lot easier to close it and open it. Alright, now it does come with the rockets. So they look like more like probes out here, and it's got 2 rockets on the inside there, and the landing gear. Not sure how this works, so just fold them in and out. So for the ship, here's the cockpit. We have a Darth Maul in there. Oops. Okay, and the cockpit looks pretty nice. I like the red glass, but I don't think you can see anything on the inside. Alright, so before we move on to that, we'll go over the different kinds of Darth Mauls. Okay, here's one. I guess this one came with the Legends, Sith Legends pack. I'm not sure. I don't like how his body likes to lean over to one side. Something wrong with these kind of figures. Some of them do. Alright. Reason why I got this one is because I don't have a regular Darth Maul double lightsaber, and now I do. Now, this is the one that came with the infiltrator. This is the vintage collection one. Also no lightsaber. This is another vintage collection. He didn't come with his cloak. He did come with the headpiece, which he looks kind of silly with it. Looks oversized without the cloak on. So and there's the comic book one with the robot legs with his speeder bike. I do have the speeder bike came with some more accessories that I do have, binos and everything. And there's a rocket that's supposed to go, actually a probe supposed to come in here. So, alright, that's the different Darth Mauls. We'll go ahead and put this one back here along with this one, since these are the newest ones I have. The other ones I'll take out of frame along with the ship. Alright, I got another Jedi for you. Whoops. Qui Gon. Now this guy was cool. Yeah, I actually liked this character in the movie. He was great. And Darth Maul is incomplete without a Qui Gon to fight. So, alright. He has soft goods here, to which I can seat him in, but the soft plastic here kind of hinders that. Anyway, actually, this is actually pretty cool. Qui-Gon Jinn. I don't know which one this came from. This might be the Jedi Legacy one. Who knows? Okay, we'll put him over here with Mace Windu. Alright, I've been, for my customized droid here, I've been trying to get the parts I need, the head and the leg, to complete him. So now I have it. I'll pop this on later, because I'm still contemplating if I should paint it or not, or leave it red, because I think it looks cooler with the natural color it has on it. I will figure it out later. Anyways, pretty cool. And here's the rest of the parts it came with that I didn't need. Actually, this is a different leg. So now we get into Aurora scene. Good. This one came with pistols. No. Good thing I had to rebuy this figure because mine broke. Her arm broke off here. And she didn't have all of her accessories. She only had a few, but that's okay. I have the rest of her accessories. Now this sniper rifle is a lot better than what she came with. She came with this flimsy one. You can tell it's bent and looks easily to bend, so I'm really not proud of that. And of course a couple of the pistols that she also came with. So she also came with a case that had lightsaber hilts in it. I still have that somewhere. That's no big deal. I really wanted a decent Aurora scene. I really like the character. Now, moving on to... This was the comic book version of Luke. And this was my Joker Squad Legacy. I switched out the heads because... his head didn't come off. There we go. Because I needed a Luke and Stormtrooper. I really didn't like the bluing paint on here, and also the chest piece is yellowing. So I just switched out the heads from this guy who was on that body. So it's okay. I have an extra Stormtrooper here, which with blue on it. Goes great with the Luke one. Almost perfect, but Luke's holster on this one is painted white, but I'll have to survive for now. Alright, so these next three characters are kind of special. Gotta give a good shout out to my brother Tim for helping paying for them. So first off, we got Moff Gideon here. Yeah, I gave him the Inquisitor lightsaber because I like to think that after losing the dark saber, he would have an Inquisitor lightsaber. Although I'd like to see an Inquisitor, an actual Inquisitor in the live show, but instead of the cartoon. So his dark saber here, I like to give it to the original Mandalorian, which is from the Fett legacy. The issue is that the handle is so thin it really won't fit in his hand. But anyway, still looks kind of cool if you just hold him still. But I like to think of him as more like a Darth Vader wannabe, or more. Alright, we'll move him out of frame. Or more like a not an inquisitor, but more like someone with authority. And usually the Darksaber was to show that authority or intimidation, which I thought was pretty cool. But nonetheless, yeah. Okay, well, and for this figure in particular, the mold for the pistol holster was almost closed completely. I had to carve it out in order for his pistol to fit in. So I don't know what they're gonna do with the character now that he doesn't have the Darksaber anymore. Well, maybe he'll get it back. Who knows? But for what is canon of the story of the Darksaber, you have to earn it by battle. How did Bo-Katan earn it when Sabina Wren just gave it to her? Doesn't make sense. Okay. Alright, the next one. Here we go. And this is the prototype Boba Fett. As you can see, it's just a unpainted Boba Fett thing. He does have a working laser razor finder, and he has two different weapons than what he was given in the movies, and you can put one of them, whichever one, in the holster. Wait a minute, this weapon in his left hand looks strangely familiar, although it's just painted slightly different. Interesting. Okay. Neat. And there's the McQuarrie Boba Fett, of course with the shock trooper hood on it, because the other one looked like it was bored out. So, alright, here we go. Now we'll save the last for the one that came last in the mail when everything was ordered at the same time. It is Talon Karrde. He reminds me of Hoven the Craven the Hunter from Spider-Man. You get the Death Star droid, and you can have Spider-Man with the symbiote. And they came with this guy in the comic pack. His story was that he took over the crime syndicate after Jabba's death in the comic book series, but that's not what's canon. So, anyway, okay, so pretty much that looks like it. Alright. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.